Welcome back to Mother 2 Deluxe version 3.0, the final build. Now we're in Winners to fight the 4th Your Place location boss, and then we're on our way to Summers, so let's not fall in battle, so we're gonna spring into action here by talking to this caveman and buying ourselves 3 fungicides, which will be greatly helpful against this boss. You know, spoiler alert. Let's make sure that I think they're all in each party member's slots. They sure are. Speaking of spoiler alert, for this fight, which will be greatly helpful, we have ourselves not 1, not 2, but 3 skull charms. And if you haven't been following the spoiler episodes, I'm gonna have to kind of come clean with you here with the skull charm. However, what the skull charm does is it gives an 80% protection against being possessed and mushroomized, which is great. Also gives 10 defense, 5 speed, 8 guts, and 4 luck. So a nice little stat boost, in addition to preventing some of the more annoying status effects. But at least we have some fungicides so we can deal with that even if one gets through. Speaking of one getting through, let's fight this cave boy here, the Bigfoot. His feet are large, so I think that's why he's called the Bigfoot. Bigfoot by Stonehenge? I wonder. No picnic lunch. I forget if they still drop picnic lunches, like, at all. It might be like a 1 in 4 chance or something. Let's also fight these adversaries. Let's get some slime generated here while we beat up the baddie. Oh, we could use the hungry hit point. Let's actually use... No, we'll use the slime generator on the front row. Try to take this a little cautiously. It'll probably work on the spider here. It's usually pretty effective on well, I mean, it's not even really... Because an insect is what? It has, like... Insects have 6 legs, right? A spider has 8 legs, so it's not technically an insect. And they also, insects, also have, like, 3 body parts or something? Like, their head, their thorax, and then, like, the butt region. I can't remember... I haven't been in grade, like, 6 or 7 biology in... more years than I'd care to count, so... Anyways, we defeated those monsters. Let's keep going. Those monsters, which are a bat and a bug. Oh, good. Good, we got jumped by the spider, because I didn't position myself correctly. But let's show off this alligator monster. And deal with them. Let's just... As much as I should probably try to conserve PP. Let's generate some slime on the spider again. It seemed to work pretty well last time. Yeah, suddenly the spider couldn't move. Hopefully the alligator isn't gonna Oko somebody. Alright, well, I'll just warp back to this part after this fight's done. And then we'll laugh and we'll laugh. There's no need for me to... take me back. There's no need to take you back with me to the lab, so... I'll see you in more or less this spot here. I mean, in a second, you'll see it'll be seamless for you. Hey, we got a level up. Anything worth getting? No. Alright, we're more or less back to where we were before we were so rudely interrupted. We got Paula all repaired. I don't want to deal with those spiders right now. I want to deal with the Your Place boss. Who, by the way... All the Your Place bosses in the last update now have their own unique colors, depending on the Sanctuary boss. A pretty cool update in that respect. You finally got here. This is the 4th of your places, but it's my place now. Take it from me if you dare. You're not giving me the option to not dare. Anyways, let's fight the Shroom. We're just gonna bash. I should cast fire, but... I'm gonna cast offense up on Sands. And here's the super monster checker stats. So, basically cast fire. If you have brain shock, like a stag beetle or something, it's not a bad choice for this fight. I might try to roll the dice on a flash, a 1 in 3 chance. That might help keep him a little distracted here. But that's why you don't really want to go ahead and use offense up. Because he just cast Refresh A on himself. And good luck outdoing that damage, so We gotta use the neutralizer instantly. Otherwise, good luck outpacing the refreshing. It especially sucks when he uses it on his first turn, because then it's basically a guaranteed healing beta. Let's do that thing that I said with Flash. We will Cup of Life Noodles Kuma. So yeah, as you can see... Oh, he's feeling strange. Good. Maybe he can mushroomize himself. Or poison himself. Could I be so lucky? I think in previous versions of Mother 2 Deluxe version 3.0, the final build, he can mushroomize himself. I might just be thinking OG Earthbound. I'm pretty sure he can. Do I wanna... Nah, we'll just go ahead and keep on shooting. Why did I... Okay, good. I shouldn't have shot, because that's gonna remove the strange... Well, it didn't. It should've. Well, that removed the strange. That's fine. Engulfed in flames. Do I do that again? I don't feel like... yes, I do try that again. Because if I could get him to mushroomize himself, then we can just kind of go ham on him, and that'll really take the edge off of this fight. Actually, just defend. In case Strange does work again. Can't stop crying. Well, he might still take a turn to use Healing Beta. Okay, now Sans is feeling strange. And he also can't concentrate, nor can Kuma, which is a pain. Attack anyway. And you use the fungicide because your turn's wasted and you shoot. Okay, good. The mushrooms haven't taken hold yet, it seems like. Of course. Of course, just one-shot my entire party. I don't think I'm, like, particularly over, you know, under-leveled, but it is what it is. Bash and shoot, I guess. We do have the dragon powder, but just shoot. I should Cup of Life Noodles camo. It's not really smart of me to kick that can down the road. Does Kuma still have a Cup of Life Noodles? Yeah, you use it. Because Sans might actually do some damage. Like that, 362. Okay, good. You wasted a turn healing yourself. Not upset about that. Okay, good. You'll be able to cast Fire. And now Camo's alive to potentially cast the Neutralizer if he needs to. To cast his Neutralizer magic. But now he gets to get a free heal of 255, which sucks. Sucks for me. And that sucks for Kuma. At least Sans can still cast PP. We gotta keep this Flash going. Just... You know what? Both of you defend. See what Flash does. We've been getting pretty lucky with the Flash. Luck, at least. Why did I do that? Now Shroom's pretty much healed to full again. But maybe he'll cast Refresh on us, which I wouldn't hate. We'll keep the... Okay, No, his Neutralizer wore off. Let's just see if we can't play a game of Stop Hitting Himself. I wouldn't mind if you disrupted your own senses. If we're lucky, we won't have to worry about... Let's get Shield up here while we wait for the PP to go, like, for Kuma to be able to use her PP again. Oh, Healing Bee. Well, at least that uses a turn. I mean, we've been getting pretty lucky with Flash, at least, for what it's worth. So if we can get him to waste some of his turns Healing Being himself. Poison, that's annoying, but fine. It's better than 2 refreshes on top of themselves. Good, Engulfed in Flames. I'm gonna keep just casting Flash here. Like, if we're gonna have our PP taken away from us constantly, I think we gotta neutralize. Okay, at least crying, so... He might miss, and he'll waste a turn Healing Being himself. For being himself. Good, miss. Do I have any more life noodles? I do. Better use it. And shoot. It's Probably gonna waste a turn this turn anyway, so... It's a wash. No, he's just gonna refresh instantly. Super. Oh yeah, just make everyone feel strange, even though I have Skull Charms equipped. Fire. Do you have a fungicide? Thankfully, yes. Okay, good. Deal with that. Forgetting to not neutralize isn't great. It's not good for business. Gotta keep casting fire here. Neutralize. Get neutralized. Come on, catch fire. Good. It's good extra passive damage. Should probably use a large pizza next round. Instead of dealing with the poison. It's almost not even worth dealing with. We gotta kinda glass cannon this a bit. A little bit. I think we had that large pizza. I would really appreciate if you'd stop doing that the first round. At least that's a waste of a turn, kind of. And the flame engulfing business. Let's use neutralizer before I forget again. We could really use a smash hit or two, but it's not worth using the instant guts. This will be in heap big trouble. At least the flames are still flaming away. They don't normally last that long. We're kinda due for a break of some variety. Let's use the picnic lunch. Because the flames are still flaming. They're flaming away. Three feel strange. Just one on camo. Camo's kind of a whatever. Kind of a whatever situation. Because he can neutralize and it doesn't matter if he's poisoned. Or, not poison, the other thing. We'll do that. We'll do another fire and we'll just get him to... He'll just be my neutralizer spamming fellow now. So I don't really feel like taking a turn to remove his mushroom. Because if he just gets another mushroom, that's a waste. That's a complete waste. Sans needs to heal himself. Is that all of our life noodles? I think so. I don't know what's going on. This fight doesn't usually give me this much trouble, but it sure is this time around. I do have a secret herbal medicine. I better use it because he'll cast refresh this round if I don't. And since I didn't cast, now he'll just KO one of my party members or make them both feel like mushrooms. Annoying, but could be worse. Like, Sans can't really magic now anyway. You know what? Use your handy-dandy hand-aid on well, you're gonna... Shroom's gonna go first, so it's... What's camo have? I really would prefer not to use the bento, but... This isn't going well, so... Oh, okay. Oh my god, that fight was ridiculous. But we got through it, thankfully. And got Flash R, which might have been better. Anyways, we got it now. We got through it. That rocks. There, get a bunch of levels. Now I'm trying to remember, did we show off all the monsters? I mean, we can get into a few fights on the way out. A level or two probably would be in order. Because we actually have a pretty big obstacle to overcome, because I'm doing in a few episodes, we're going to be doing a sequence break type of thing. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but in like 2 episodes or so, we're going to be attempting it. Sans caught a whiff of lard, but just for a second. Don't forget the lard. Sans' soundstone recorded the melody of Rainy Circle. So let's get the jump on some things on the way out here. Let's get some of them EXPs. Some of them easy EXPs. Let's actually see if we can OHKO with Flash. I don't do that often enough. Let's use, no, we'll use fire on the back. And hungry hit point suck. Numb, crying, strange. Not a bad assortment. I'm pretty sure that Flash R can still KO enemies, albeit rarely. It's really Flash Omega, you have a better chance of that. So let's use Lard, Beta, and more hungry HP sucker. Then on the way back to the lab. And off to Summers we go. I can't remember if any of the bosses, or any enemy for that matter in Summers, drops salt. I can't remember if there's any summer salt. I'm half expecting to get KO'd again anyway. Let's YOLO it. I guess I didn't really even need to keep this fight in, but I did anyway. A nice assortment of the enemies in here. 6,000 experience. How close are we to another level? Not terribly close. Let's do a bit of healing, though. Then talk to the Inertron once we get back to the lab. At least we don't have to worry about rogue mobs getting in our way. Then I gotta make a judgment call. There's probably some amount of prep we can do at the end of this episode. As I think at present, it's not gonna be like terribly long, but I mean, they don't have to be like hour-long epics, but I'm kind of angling to have these episodes be a little longer on average, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. Maybe I can get the exact right level of ahead of myself. Hey there, Sans. Camo wets his bed sometimes, but other than that, he's a good boy. Take care of yourself in Camo, Looks like you found something out. I finished remodeling the Skywalker. You can leave for Summers whenever you wish. Shouldn't break this time. Well, maybe. So let's just get whisked away here. And we'll get out of Winters. Then we get to watch this lovely cutscene. See, I think what we'll do... Let's just push forward a bit. I don't think it's gonna take long to get us properly set up for the next episode. The next couple of episodes. Because there's gonna be a bit of a struggle. And there's gonna need to be a bit of prep. But we can do it. We can do it, we've done it before. Tested this game enough. We can do it. So here we are, immediately in Summers. This cutscene taking a little bit of pity on us. So let's just go ahead and... You may have noticed a present right there. A gift box costume present. So we'll nab that in a moment. But first, I think it would be best if we went to the shop. We need to see how much money we have and then what kind of shop upgrades we want. Then I'll do some semblance of... the Skyrunner is no more. Do I need to heal? Probably not. Let's go to the shop. How's our money situation? Please select withdrawal. 10,000. I mean, this won't be enough, but should get us well on our way. What do I want? 54 offense. I don't know if I want that. I can't afford that. I don't know if I can really... I don't think the Gorgeous Bat is worth getting. 54 offense? What's Sans' HP to begin with? Or, Godzilla Bat. 48 offense to 54, spending how much did that cost? For 6 more offense? 12,000 for 6 more. So you do have to bear in mind that all the items here are double price. So we're gonna make do without that right now. However, what we're not gonna make do without is this present right here, the pool party costume set. So there we go, got another costume set. Let's also get that other present that we pointed out there momentarily. Then we may as well at least get the Stoic Club kicked off here. We have plenty of time for that. And then next time we can be set up to get the Kraken. Fight the Kraken. Cybender Poo costume. Oh, we'll fight blue Captain Strong, I guess. Could show some of the enemies here, I suppose. Overzealous cop. Who looks a lot like my economics teacher in high school, incidentally. There, he's normal now. He's back to normal. So we gotta go over... I never really thought about this, but this part over here is considered a different town, Toto. It's a totally different town. I forget if the shop here has anything I care about at all. Let's look. Let's take a look at this shop here. Protective coin. I don't have a lot of use for luck. I can't remember. Surely I've gone on a diatribe about the luck stat in this game. By the time you have enough luck for it to matter, luck doesn't matter anymore. It's sort of a... Like, yeah, if you get a bunch of luck early on in the game, great. But you're probably not really gonna. Anyways. Let's talk to this fella. You know the Stoic Club, you know, in Summers? Need to call a secret number for a reservation if you want to get in. What? Yeah, I'll give you the secret number. I warn you, though, it's a strange place. Thank you. Hello, Camo. Oh, happy day. I finally got a hold of you. Oh, Camo. Hi, it's me, Tony. I'm collecting players' names for a school project, you know, players just like you. That's right, you, the one holding the controller. Would you register your name, please? Don't spell it wrong. Fine, I will. So, what we're gonna name... What our name's gonna be... is... I don't know if this will actually fit. I didn't think about this until like 5 seconds beforehand. Let's give it a shot. Mother... You know where this is going. I might have to truncate this. I don't think we were gonna have anywhere near enough space. Mother 2... Let's already get ahead of the curve. Mother 2 DX... V... Three... Gotta go back into capital, or small. 3.0... This is definitely still 2. 3.0... How many ones is the final... Okay. Okay, so we can make this work. You know, it's a long and winding intro and you can't make it fit. M2 DX space V3 point oh. This itself is barely gonna fit. But we'll get it in there. We'll get it in. The final... This is still arguably too short. The final... We'll just have this be all one word. Forgive me, folks. The final build. There we go. That's the name. Mother 2 Deluxe version 3.0. The final build. Close enough. Okay. Odeska. Thanks, game player. Thank you very much. Is this correct? It's as correct as it's gonna get. I apologize for any trouble this may have caused you. Don't put my friend Camo in any dangerous situations, okay? I worry about him, I really do. We'll talk to you later, Camo. I pray from the bottom of my heart that I'll get to see you again. From Tony. You got that? Well, I've been on the phone for too long. Gotta go. Good luck. Take care. So long. This time I'm really gonna hang up. Goodbye. Click. If I remember right, there's another present around here. With a gift, with a costume in it. I don't have my notes open in front of me. So we'll just wing it a little bit. I'm sure there's a... somewhere. There's a third costume box. There it is. Punk rock Paula costume inside. You know, we can get her punk rock life rocking away. Rocking and or rolling in no specific order. So let's actually go to the shop and call the Stoic Club on the payphone. Stoic Club. Hello, this is the Stoic Club. Oh, Sans, sir, would you like to make a reservation? Certainly. We're looking forward to having you here, thank you. Click, beep, beep, beep. You don't have to say click, beep, beep, beep every time. I understand I'm on the telephone, you know. So let's make our way over to the Stoic Club. I don't want to fight the crazy taxi. We might have to fight a tough guy or something. Now, we'll expertly dodge all these adversaries. There's the museum. I don't want a museum just yet. And we go right in the Stoic Club. On Carillion beaches, a lady named Jill who gives really interesting massages. Apparently they even make you have nice dreams, like, really nice dreams. Doesn't that sound great? Yeah, she's over there by the entrance. It's a very complicated issue. Oh, sorry, I was sleeping. I knew it. Didactically speaking, seminal evidence seems to explicate the fact that your repudiation of entropy supports my theory of space-time synthesis. Of this, I'm irrefutably confident. I say irrefutably confident, specifically because of that NPC. The show, it's already started. Everyone stares at the stone on stage and philosophizes. Doesn't it sound stupid? You don't understand what the hell everyone's talking about, do you? I don't either, but I try to be patient with the customers. They pay high prices for just a glass of water. And the chance to have serious intellectual discussions. Actually, it's an easy business. You want a drink? We only serve water, though. Finally, awaken the inner me, the true self. The patrons of this club are able to stare into their own soul hard enough to burn a hole into their psyche. No comfortable enough to stare at the real me, the true self, and burn the impression into my superego. Want to be in this comfort zone at any time, all the time, or at no time, my id is telling me. What? What? A massage? You came all the way just to have a massage? Yes. I see. Okay. So, originally in Earthbound, it was left on the cutting room floor, but originally Jill was supposed to give you a massage instead of magic cake. So that's been reverted in Mother 2 Deluxe version 3.0, the final build. Why don't you stop by my spot out on the beach later? But that's the other thing, too. Another thing that was left on the cutting room floor was before, you used to be able to skip this cutscene with the magic cake, not get poo, go across the sea, sleep in the Scaraba Hotel, and you get poo that way. So that's actually what we're gonna do. So we're not gonna get poo, but if you go do the massage, you can go do the massage right now and get poo. It's not the worst idea to do that. But for this playthrough, we're not doing that. We're gonna go super duper insane mode about it. And we're gonna talk to this fellow, and we're gonna fight the Kraken with these 3 party members, no poo, on insane mode, next time on Mother 2 Deluxe version 3.0, the final build. I hope to see you then.